Um, it was so abrupt though. I mean, you had to be like, I would have been like touchdown Jesus in Notre Dame, right? I would have been like, score. I've got all 12 of them out on the streets. They're all self-sufficient. They're great. We're now into the sunset of our life. We've got it made. And that just got pulled out from underneath you. How did you deal with that?
Because that's life. You think I'm the only one that has happened to?
No,
Everybody has
no,
to
but
go through one or the other.
I'm just wondering what was going on with you with that. Was it that simple for you?
No, it certainly wasn't simple. Oh, I started, especially it was great having a travel agency. I started to travel. I've been around the world. And Del and I did quite a bit. We went to Ireland 2 or 3 times. We went to Europe a couple of times. And we went to Jakarta, Indonesia, together. And but then after that, I went to Australia and Peru, and of course many times to the West Coast and the East Coast. And I always say,
Europe with your
and I got
artist
it in
trips?
that book of mine, that I flew out of Grand Rapids east to Jakarta, which is around and on the other side, and I flew west to Australia. In Australia and Indonesia are right together. And I have cruised down the Rhine, down the Danube, down the Amazon, up the Nile. So I have more or less been around the world. Much as I want to go. There's nothing more I want to do except to be with my people that are gone. And my husband especially.
It's going to have to be a real consistent and, it was skitterish. I had
nothing to
more
complain.
comfortable with Mary Jo and
Do I?
had it for a month.
Well, no, I guess not.
Are you complaining
Did you
about
ever-
your mother?
Would you ever think about dating or being with another guy?
Oh no, but there was one, when you travel, you travel with groups, and every once you thought, of course I always went first class because I could afford it, and I like it that way, and I certainly don't want a bedfellow on any trip, but
You certainly did.
I remember this one fellow that I'd sit up there in the first, and I'd see him at the back door, just and then he was on the make, but it didn't take me that long.
So you got to be kind of an elitist.
What?
You got to be kind of an elitist.
Yes. I certainly didn't want to have any other.
Just happened.
What about Partridge? What about that guy named Partridge?
No. Her father was an instrument.
Okay.
Is that what it was? So well, sure, but you've been alone for 29
You
years.
think it's been easy? What do you think I've been yapping about?
I'm not saying it's been easy, dear.
No, you're right.
I'm just
It
saying
isn't,
that.
especially when you're getting blind. And honey, my teeth are rattling all the time.
Yeah.
Can you hear?
Well, yeah. Now that you say that.
Well, they do. I can't. Geez.
Well, that's where you're at 98. Okay, but I mean you were still. You were how old? 64 when?
I was 69.
69 when Dad died.
That isn't very old.
No, it's not very old. And clearly you've had a
I
lot
certainly
of
didn't want to
life.
start another life
Well,
with another guy. I mean,
well, I don't know.
It's not unprecedented.
No.
It's been done before.
You know, and it just for the
I know,
companionship.
Yeah.
And also, honey,
Shared
if,
interests.
if I, yeah, but how about the fact that I've had enough money to do it?
Well, that certainly helps. Certainly helps. You can make your own decisions.
I wanted to
But-
travel, and I certainly had enough money for that.
You decided not to.
My father left me with 2 going businesses. What on earth? You paid me to buy a.
Yeah, well,
It was
whatever.
over.
Yeah, but money's not the same thing as
$100,000.
emotion.
Yeah, the money
I mean,
is money.
Money's money, and that's fine, and it's good you were comfortable, but how about the companionship part?
How about having 12 kids?
How about it?
24 grandchildren, 26 great grandchildren.
Yeah,
I've got.
they're not contemporaries though.
I have.
They're offspring.
I have caretakers now. I have a woman that used to be in a group
Well, you-
that we would meet at Marywood once a week and talk to this particular nun and study Teilhard and stuff like that. She comes every Tuesday. Except she's not coming right now because it's Christmas.
Right.
So, where are we?
We're at Mike's.
Somebody's got to take me.
Do they?
When is it going to break?
probably when you leave.
Well, somebody's. Oh, you think I'm going out and get one of those cars and drive?
No, well, when somebody brings you.
You don't have to. You just got to stay here and clean up the kitchen.
No, he's already got it cleaned up.
Yeah, the kitchen's done. I'd probably do another snort of schnapps.
Watch the rest of the
Watch the rest of the Lions game and get depressed. I may take that rifle upstairs. Just off myself.
Today.
Today is Sunday.
That's right, Sunday. Sure.
December 22nd, 2013.
Has to go to work.
What was your childhood?
Pick up the hairball?
Oh, sweet Lord.
Well, it was.
Right.
I don't know, is it recycling?
No.
What is
You
that?
were 4
Toxic.
when your
What'd
mother
you do
died?
Seriously?
Well, when I was 5, I got she was a good person.
She was
It's really
good.
sweet. And I looked up to
Do you have any memory of your mother?
And I thought it was a dog for a minute. Like,
One.
damn dog.
Punching.
What was that memory?
That I was right where I was. The house where we lived, and I was upstairs, I was upstairs taking a nap because I must have got out. I was coming down the stairs and started to cry. Then I remember her coming from the living room, coming to pick me up.
Wow.
But of course, people, gosh, after she,
Holy moly.
Dad cut out a piece in the paper, the Grant Lansing paper, these 25 years ago today.
That's right.
The date of her death.
Yeah.
They had the paper. 25 years. So, of course, he was a businessman in Lansing and belonged to the Elks and the Rotary and
Waking up.
all those things and Knights of Columbus. So, and he had a good business.
So, and he married your stepmother, who was really more your mother.
Yes, because she was, when I was 5 years old. They were
No.
married. Yeah.
And what was life like then?
What was life like?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you did you have electric power? Did you have water?
Oh, yeah.
Indoor plumbing?
Oh, yeah, sure, we had that. And Dad had, he got housekeepers, you know. They didn't live there, but, well, once in a while they did. But he, of course, he always liked to walk to work. But he had a big touring car. And then, a year after that, he got married. But
A
he
big
told- he
touring
told
car. What kind of car was it?
Oldsmobile.
Was it an Oldsmobile?
That was made right not too far from the house here. That was made in Oldsmobile. Also the Rio, named after R.E. Olds.
Oh, I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Yep.
He's the one that I can remember where he lived. And he was very important in Lansing.
Anything in your childhood that was of significance that shaped your life later? Or?
No, I think day to day, of course, I loved, I was always praying for a little sister with long black curls. And I got one when I was 11. She's 11 years. See, my dad and my stepmother had hers. And of course I had my brother. Boy, I loved him.
Wow. This has been great. I got all these blanks filled in my mind now.
Oh, and also, we moved when I started the second grade at St. Mary's. We moved in closer to town. We were just 3 blocks back of the Capitol. And I started the parochial school. And we moved in next to my grandmother. And that was my own mother's mother. So you see, she was real pleased with that because she could watch us grow up. Jim and I were her grandkids.
Wow.
So she was always Grandma Chambers, the only grandma I ever knew.
Why did you have Eileen? Out of all the 12,
Do you want me to get
Just one question
you
here.
made one huge
And
mistake.
you thought the M was for Mariah? It was a mistake.
I'm named after my grandmother, for the love of
For the
God.
love of God. My maternal
Keep
grandmother.
it straight.
Yeah.
It isn't always about others,
Well,
it's
yeah.
about brothers.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
So am I.
You guys. Go.
Anybody that's got a garage door open.
Everybody does, Mom.
All right. Then you can
God, I
take
gotta
it.
watch this. Actually, Tom's got one now, too.
Has it stopped?
Did you program them?
Just how in his car?
He
Can
has a
he?
new car.
Buttons in mine we can program.
Yeah, but I meant,
So I don't need that.
does he
Because
have
when you see
our
the-
garage door?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
One more.
Has that feature? 11-year-old car.
So did you get enough to eat?
Thinking.
Oh, jeez,
Yeah.
I gotta get my little.
Doesn't get any better.